Hey, Emil. Coach Saban said there's still competition at a couple spots in the offensive line, but just have you seen your unit start to come along as the season gets here?
I think we have a group of guys that are working really hard to get better every day, and we've attacked fall camp with a great mindset. Coach Marone has helped really like a lot in our development, so just really excited to see whoever Coach Saban puts out there as the first five guys, and I'm confident that any five guys will get the job done.
Michael.
Hey, Emil. These Alabama's pretty much played every year, all but two of the last like 12, 13 years they played in these season opening games in Atlanta or Dallas or wherever. What are those games like as a player? And the idea of playing a home and home game at a place like from a different conference, how would that compare to an experience like what you're seeing, week one in Atlanta?
I think it's really cool whenever you get a chance to play on a big stage in a neutral site like Atlanta, a really nice stadium, a great venue for football. So it's really exciting to just get a chance to play in places like that, as opposed to like the home and home thing. I mean, that would also be pretty cool. Just playing some good competition week one right out the gate is always exciting. Gives you something to look forward to.
Nick.
You mentioned Coach Marone and how much of an influence he's been. I'm just curious, like, what's something new that he's maybe taught you?
Um, I learned a lot from Coach Marone. He knows a lot. He's been around the game for a long time, coached at the highest level. So just like the techniques that he's teaching us from the NFL, just as opposed to striking and coming off the ball in the run game, has been really helpful, and I've seen it benefit everybody on the offensive line.
Tony.
Emil, the two positions Nick mentioned as positional battles are center and right tackle. You kind of find yourself in the middle of that. What's that been like first? And then also just how does that call on your leadership, potentially with two new guys sometimes on either side of you?
I think it's really good. I think it's got guys working at a really high level, just the sense of urgency from competition. So it's been good to see guys playing hard, busting their butts every day, and then just being in the middle of it is cool. I mean, that's what I expect as an older guy, to take on that leadership role, try and help guys out if I need to, get guys in the right spot. So that's kind of a thing I want to take upon myself, just to help somebody else if they need help, or I feel like I can do that if it's somebody that doesn't have as much experience next to me.
Stephen.
I mean, what's it been tonight just seeing Trey Sanders work his way back onto the field, guy that's been through so much but continues to want to be out there and want to play ball for this team?
Yeah, it's really exciting to see Trey back out there. It's been good to see him bounce back from his injury. We all know he had a tough time last year, and just see him back out there breaking tackles, breaking long runs. It's been a really good feeling. So we're just excited to see what he does this season, and I'm sure he'll produce in a big way.
John.
Yeah, hey, Emil. Bryce Young, we forget he's such a young guy because he doesn't seem to act like it a lot of times. But how do you think he's handling the expectations, the new role, kind of everything that goes along with being an Alabama quarterback?
Yeah, I think I have the pretty much the same view as you on that. Bryce is a young guy, but he doesn't act like he has a lot of character and carries himself really well. So I think the rest of the team respects that and respects him and his play. So it's really good to see our quarterback take that leadership role, just like how Mac did last year. And I think the team is pretty much under his wing and following him. So I think he has the confidence of the team, and that's helping him even more. And we're looking forward to him playing at a high level.
Cecil. Cecil.
Hi, Emil. Thank you for doing this. I know that 2020 was difficult for you between the restrictions of football and COVID and so forth, and then your grandmother passing away. How did you get through the season, and how was this season going to be for you?
Can you repeat the last part of your question? I didn't quite get that.
I was just asked, after a difficult season you had to work through last year, how is this year going to be different?
Yeah, last year was difficult. We had a lot of challenges like COVID, and like you said, my grandmother passing away was a tough thing for me, but just used it as motivation to help me, and I relied on my teammates to get me through it. So that was good. I was appreciative of them being there for me every step of the way. And then this year, just coming in with a different mindset for myself personally, trying to build off of what I did last year and continue to be that guy that shows up every day and put myself in a leadership position to help the younger guys out. So that added experience plus everything else helped me coming into this season with a new focus.
Last question, Charlie.
Yeah, you talked about being a leader for the young guys, and you have a true freshman that's played some beside you and JC Latham. Just what have you seen from him, and what do you think the ceiling is for that guy?
The ceiling for JC is unbelievable, man. He's a really good player. You can see why he was a highly touted recruit coming out of high school. He has all the tools, so I was really excited to see him progress throughout camp and spring ball, and I think he'll be a really good player for us when he gets a chance to step on the field.
Okay, thanks.